Hey everyone, it's Chris in the North Conway studio, joined remotely by Beth Scrimger. She's the owner of Mystery New Hampshire Escape Rooms in North Conway. Beth, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Chris, for having me. Appreciate it.
And we're going to talk about some fun activities that you can have right here in North Conway. Everybody's always looking for something fun to do they can do with their bubble, so to speak, their family or small group of friends. And Mystery New Hampshire Escape Rooms has just the thing. First of all, what is an escape room?
An escape room is, I usually explain it like this. It's a themed room where you're going in with your group. You're looking for clues, you're solving puzzles and riddles, you're opening locks, and you've got 60 minutes to escape that room. There you go. It's
almost like a mystery action adventure film, except you're the star and you're thrust into this like real life movie set. Describe some of the rooms that you have right now at Mystery New Hampshire.
So you're absolutely right. I mean, you're the action hero, but your brains are really your tools and your weapons. It's an immersive activity. So right now, I have one room called Hangry for History, and that is you're trying to find my ham sandwich, which I'm getting really hangry for. My ham sandwich, it has been stolen and hidden inside a history museum curator's workshop. So you guys need to do me a solid and find my sandwich for me because my lunch is almost up. And then I have Temporal Temptation, and that is a voyage through time travel. It's my great uncle Tim's greatest dream to create this time machine, and he's left me in charge. So I kind of let my friends jump through time and have some fun with that. And then new for this season, which this year has thrown me off my schedule just a little bit, but I have been able to finally get one of my own rooms, one of my rooms reimagined. And if anyone has played High Noon at the Saloon, that has been retired. Bittersweet. It was a really fun room, but we had fun taking it down. And now we've got a new one, and it's yet to be named because it's kind of like a baby. It's once it's launched, then you give it a good name, but it is a crypto-zoology theme, and you are a cryptid hunter, that you're going out into the woods. You're trying to find these creatures. Now, crypto-zoology, for those who don't know, is the study of the unknown. No, you're being educated, right, Chris? It is the study of unknown creatures. Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, the Jersey Devil, the Pukwudgie, that kind of thing. These guys can, may, should, could, would exist. And so we're having some really fun with that and playing around with that theme.
But how about the Chupacabra? Is that in there?
Chupacabra, yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good job. You got points now.
My favorite of them all.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, Cactus Cat, and there's there's so many. The Kraken is considered a cryptid. You know what? Actually, the giant panda was considered a cryptid until they actually found them.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh.
And it comes, if you look into the history of it, because when I do these rooms, I have great time researching them. Yeah. And some of the creatures that have previously been considered cryptids and now are like, no, they're alive and all. It's really cool to kind of come up, with that kind of evidence that they found. So, but also for this season, I am designing a Christmas room. So it's a smaller kind of room. It's either 30 or 45 minutes. Haven't decided. It won't until I kind of really lock it down. Ideally, I'm going to be having the cryptid room ready for Thanksgiving week. I'd love to have the Santa room ready for Thanksgiving week as well. We'll see how that goes, but it won't be too far behind it. I'm kind of doing two rooms at once. So we're having fun with that. And my crew are hard at work. I thankfully have been able to keep them busy, for what I can. So it's really fun to have those guys, working with us.
That is awesome. And for anybody who might be intimidated about trying an escape room, you might be thinking, oh, I'm not that logical looking at myself. I just can't put things together. One of the nice things about Mystery New Hampshire escape rooms is that there's always like a virtual assistant in the room. You have these screens, and the idea is you guys will keep the experience moving.
Right. I have game masters, and they love that because they can put that on their resume. And it's like game master. But they're there to assist both in for safety, to make sure the room's operating the way they should, and the key of it all is to have fun. So to make sure it's a fun experience for the group going through. They're not going to let them, swirl around in circles, frustrated. That's what the game master does. And you're right, it moves along the game. And then should you not complete the game in 60 minutes, the game master will go in and kind of walk you through anything that you may have missed, or answer any questions or anything. So
explain it all to you.
We're dedicated to that room.
It doesn't always go like you think. Sometimes the rocket scientist fails at finding a connection or finding the clues, and the young kid that's in the room ends up saving the day. So so many different levels.
The math teacher kind of messes up 2 + 2, or the engineer overthinks that no, it's actually 1 equal. They go together. It's okay. It's not some huge rocket science, but it's pretty funny watching and kind of understanding the group dynamics. It was really interesting prior to the 2020 where we had mixed groups. And we had people that didn't know each other that were coming in and kind of combining into these groups. And that was always so fun because of the chemistry that would immediately hit. You got 60 minutes to join with these people and work together. But I have now changed up my pricing structure and my protocol so that all my rooms are private. Only your group can come into a room. Once you book the room, that's it. It's a private room. We do ask that everybody has been in contact with each other over the last 2 weeks. Nobody's exhibiting any kind of COVID symptoms. And so we try to do that and minimize how many people are coming in. So there's no real opportunity for social distancing, unfortunately, in here. So we're all masked up. Everybody's asked to wear their own masks, and we keep them on. And then in between each room, we're sanitizing with UV lights and wipes. And I'd like to throw a little shout out to our Chamber of Commerce, who just dropped off some more cleaning supplies for me. And I think they've been doing it a lot throughout the valley. So it was really cool to have Janice kind of go, here you go. I'm like, yes. So a little shout out to those guys for really bringing us all, the whole valley through this very informed.
All right. If people are looking for something fun to do that is weatherproof, that is indoors, you can do it pretty much in any condition. Mystery New Hampshire Escape Rooms is the place to go. How do people find you, both in real life and online?
There you go. So online, it's mysterynh.com. And on that you've got a book now link that brings you right to my calendar. You'll know when I'm open, when games are playing, and you can book in to any game that you want, right there online. Okay. And my pricing structure has changed as well. It's $120 for a private room for 1 to 4 players. So players 1 through 4, flat rate, $120. Any player after that, player 5, 6, 7, or 8, it's $20 an extra a person. So we don't offer any discounts for just 2 people or 1 person or whatever. It's a flat rate and that's how you get that private room. So that's on there. There's a rates page. There's also a page that shows about the games, the little descriptions. And so we are located in the Mountain Valley Mall. And so if you are driving along the strip and you see a sign for us, hopefully, but you'll see a sign for the Mountain Valley Mall, for Hannaford, for Lowe's, we're in that plaza. So you want to go back towards the Lowe's, right behind Premier Furniture. So I'm throwing a little shout out to our neighbors here. Cinema 7 has temporarily closed. And they hope to reopen in the next, the beginning of 2020. Unfortunately, JCPenney has also closed. So if it looks a little dark in the mall, don't worry about it. We're still here. If we're open, if our hours are open, please come on in or visit us. The side door on the Lowe's side of the building is where we open it up. So hopefully it'll be a little bit less confusing, but we have signs everywhere. So if you read, you can find us.
All right. I love that. If you can read, you can find Mystery New Hampshire. Beth Scrimger of Mystery New Hampshire. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today, and have a great holiday season.
Thank you. You too. Stay safe. All right. It's always wonderful to talk to you.
All right. Same here. You're watching White Mountains TV.